There's a estimated 1,300 homeless in Edmonton. There was a celebrated poster produced here in Edmonton of a derelict animal pushing a shopping cart with a caption, "I am human, is it?" How many of these people are drug addicts? How many of these people have outstanding warrants for their arrest? How many of these people are drunks? How many of these people should be in institutions but walked away from them? How many of these people are off their meds? How many of these people are Indians who will not work? This summer, real people with money come to Edmonton to enjoy the festival, Jazz City, Taste of Edmonton, the Street Performers Festival, the Work Fringe, Capital X, and Infinitum. We treat the real animals of this world in the SPCA, ultimately with euthanasia. Leads to one wonder, just joking.
Show Canada's least funny home videos. As long as Canadian Airborne Regiment is kept supplied with cameras, it should have a good run. Just yesterday, clips were aired from a 1992 show at Petawawa of an initiation ceremony, all bowels and bladders, and an especially delicious cameo featuring the unit's one black soldier being tied to a tree while KKK was stenciled on his back with feces for ink. But the strongest entry, for me at least, still remains the Somali studio release, an artful equatorial farce featuring 2 Commando Airborne, to which I timidly offer the title, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall give bigotry a bad name."
Operation Snatch Nignog? Exactly. Operation Snatch Niggas. Niggas.
These are some of the guys from the unit which captured a 16-year-old Somali named Shadain Aron, and then gave him a command performance with fists, boots, lit cigarettes, and iron bars, co-starring Master Corporal Clayton Matchey. There would be a sequel to this little desert take on Reservoir Dogs. You just can't have a sequel when you beat the lead to death. But the ever camera-friendly 2 Commando did take the trouble to record these Kodak moments.
I am Canadian. I was born here. I was educated on DND bases, graduated from Royal Military College, and served my country. My father served in the Cameron Highlanders of Ottawa during the war in the Royal Canadian Air Force and Canadian Forces thereafter. I had the honor of serving, and I owe this country everything from my first-class education to great health care and my freedom. My children are successes because of this great nation. We owe every Canadian that wore the uniform and served from the days of Quebec City and Lundy Lane when we turfed out American invaders to now when our brave troops are fighting in Afghanistan. If we do not fight them there, we will have to fight the bastards here eventually. Ready? Aye, ready. We have the right, the freedom, and the opportunity here to succeed or fail, and if we fail, it's because of us individually and no one else. We are the architects and own success, and no one can ask for that more than that. To our lads and lasses serving everywhere, keep your head down, chin up, thank you, and all have a happy day.
Seriously, I love the smell of Somalia in the morning. It smells like shit.
We know now that in a unit so dedicated to recording itself on film, Kyle Brown is very unlikely to have been the only observer. As we know from the home video, bloody and contemptuous attitudes towards the Somalis, the Nignogs, constituted a perverted esprit de corps for some of 2 Commando's more stunted luminaries. Does it need to be said again? A 16-year-old was mauled and tortured to death while in the custody of the peacekeeping force of a country that likes to think and openly boasts of itself as being an agent of mercy.
This is the town of Sylvan Lake. This here is the police RCMP. I live 2 blocks down from this place.